Morning everyone. I don't usually do videos because it's not really my thing, but we did just get a bunch of our new school shoes yesterday when Zara came back from Vietnam, so I'm very, very excited because the biggest size fits me. So it's my first time since PaperKrane started way back in like 2012, and we're just sewing them by hand, that I've actually been able to wear a pair of PaperKrane shoes. So the excitement is real. So anyway, I've got a pair of the Mary Jane and the Biro boots to try for myself, and I can't wait until early next year to show you the casual pairs that we've been working on, because they are just so funky. Anyway, these are the Biro boots. They're a really nice soft black Nappa leather, really flexible, bendy sole, all that kind of stuff that you want in a minimal type shoe. Zero drop, which means that there is no raised part of the sole, so the foot can sit completely flat, because once you start raising the heel, of course, then that impacts the entire body. So we want to get kids out of these old school heeled school shoes, which can do so much hidden damage, and into something that's really light and flexible and gives them the freedom to just move and develop and play the way school kids should be able to. So this is Ren's size here, which is a 33. I'll just move some of these bags out of the way. And then this is my size, which is the 39. So I've been wearing mine today, so they're a little bit dirty on the bottom, but yeah, I am really just super excited to be in PaperKrane shoes myself. I've been wearing barefoot or minimal type shoes for a couple of years now, and I must say I thought, this feels really strange to start with. I can feel everything through my shoe. And then I just realised I wasn't getting heel pain, Achilles pain, all these other aches and pains that I had been getting before when I was wearing, I'll just cover up the brand there, types of shoes like this, which have a massive kind of foam cushion heel. And they're light, but the forces they put on your feet that then put different forces on the rest of your body is pretty insane. And also just like obviously now being used to minimal type of shoe, these are super easy to go in. So if you're in shoes that maybe are a bit like this, so this is another shoe that I wear every now and again. It's a well-known brand. They come in lots of fun colours, and they look flat from the outside. Just cover up the logo there in case I can get in some kind of trouble talking about this. But actually, if you put your finger inside the heel, you can feel that the heel sits here, where your heel sits. And if you put your fingers all the way inside the toe, your toes are actually halfway down inside this little rubber sole here. So you're actually not standing in a flat shoe. You're standing on a raised heel, even though from the outside it looks flat. So this is quite common with popular types of shoes. I'll just cover this. This is not, a Chuck, but it's a similar type of shoe from, the Just Do It brand. And same kind of thing, like this one actually has a removable inner sole, so perfect to show. This is what actually has the built-in heel. So you're standing on, a good 5 mils of foam, and in the front, sort of nothing. So they've created like a raised heel inside the shoes. And yeah, and then I'm thinking, okay, I'm wearing flat shoes, I'm doing well, but I end up with like the most ridiculous type of heel pain. And ever since moving to a barefoot or minimal type of sole, I've just have not had any pain in my calves, my Achilles, my heels, that kind of thing. So, just one thing at a time can really help the rest of your body as well. So, I mean, that's from my point of view, but I know like Ren, she's always been in PaperKrane shoes pretty much, and I just can't buy her other types of shoes that don't sort of fit the criteria of a barefoot shoe, which is a wide toe with enough room for their toes to do this. And when you sort of bend your foot, you want your toes to be able to, splay. So, this is where our shoes are going to be great for kids at school, because what do they do between classes? They run, they jump, they play, and when they're in a shoe that's this high off the ground and it's also got a heel, that makes play like not as much fun, in my opinion. The shoes way more. They are easier to sort of roll the ankle. These are very, very, just go with the flow, go with the natural movement of the foot. So, you know, super soft, as I showed before. You know, you've got a lot of flexibility in that sole there. So this shoe is going to do whatever your kid can do. Yeah, and the Mary Janes, same kind of thing. This is my size. I wore these yesterday. They're so cute. I actually haven't had a pair of feminine barefoot style shoes before. Now the school shoes, they just got up to an EU 39, which is a US 8, which is my size. And we will have casual styles that will go up to a 41, which is a size 10. And we will make other colours in these with like elastic straps and things. Same with the lace-ups. We're working on more designs, different designs. And we've also got a really cool Chelsea boot to show you all soon. But yeah, just, you know, once you go barefoot type shoe, minimal shoe, you really won't look back. Like your feet and your body will thank you. And your kids too. Like, you know, you just don't want them to be distracted by things like shoes when they're at school, and you don't want to start to create the type of damage that can happen in feet, bunions, that kind of thing, when the toes are squeezed, or like you know, tightening of all of the muscles up the legs, hips and back when you raise that heel off the ground. Like, go check out people like the Barefoot Podiatrist, who has heaps of information on all those kind of impacts that wearing the wrong shoes can have. Now, we have gotten some new packaging as well, which is really cool. We have had the Ziploc paper bags for quite a while now, but we decided we wanted to, just for the interim, move to a bag that you can completely just put in the recycling bin if you want, or you can pack something else in it. And so we came up with these like sacks that kind of look like a lunch bag. They'll come to you like in your post bag, folded down like this, and then they just pop up. They've got a bit of our branding on it, as you can see, PaperKrane, school rules, a bit of our branding on the back, and the sticker is what closes the bag. And we won't be having our cranes in there anymore. We just want to really reduce the amount of stuff that we're putting out there, and also just make it really easy for you to recycle these. We are working on creating maybe like a fabric bag that you can use, you know, for travel or for other things that the shoes will come packaged in for our next order. But yeah, we're really interested to see what you guys think of our new shoes. We are just like, they're just beautiful. Like our new factory that we've been working with is amazing. Like, they just sit there and they really listen to what we want and what we're trying to do. They don't try to, you know, put the old school ideas of what footwear have been in the past into, you know, what we want. So we are, because it's raining a lot, we are so proud of these shoes. They've got like a little bit of a flexible built-in bumper in the toe there, so it gives it a nice shape, but it's not stiff, and it's not hard, and it's not heavy. They've done an amazing job. And just want to show you one more thing before I go. So this is another shoe company. Like, this is a size 39, so I'm just going to put them next to my size 39. I just want to show you, like, this is the shape that we've traditionally shoved our foot into in a shoe, and this is not the shape foot that we're born with. So when we put our feet into shoes that are like this, we push our toes in, and we create like forces on our little toes that make them crunch themselves in as well. And this here, forcing the big toe to point this way, creates bunions and things. Like, bunions are something that we can avoid when we have footwear that allows our feet to spread and just be the way that they were born. So yeah, just take a look at the shoes you have. Take a look at, like, you know, how much of a heel you have. Do you get foot pain? Do you get heel pain? And maybe just have a think about, you know, trying out our minimal soles in the future. I don't think you will look back once you've been wearing them for a few months and they're really worn in and they're comfy, and, you know, and your kids know too. They know already. They don't want to take their shoes off. They can run faster in them, or they feel like they can run faster in them, because they're just like a second skin. Yeah, so we are just so excited. I know I don't have like some kind of extreme emotion going on, but yeah, I'm just so proud of what Zara and I have been able to achieve. And it does seem like everything's taking a long time, but we want everything to be perfect, to be right before, you know, we put it out there. So we have been working really hard on these, and yeah, in our next order we'll do what we need to do to make them even better if that's the case. But yeah, Boxing Day. Boxing Day, we're going to release our first lot of the school shoes. So the Mary Jane and the Biro boot. And on Boxing Day, we will have an exclusive 1-day, 24-hour deal on the school shoes and probably a store-wide sale as well. So if you want to pick up a pair of school shoes and you want to save a little bit of money on them, the fixed price on them is going to be around $89. But on Boxing Day, you will be able to get a nice little chunk off that. So yeah, keep that in mind. I'm doing the wiggle fingers, aren't I? Yeah. All right, have a good day, guys. See you later. Bye.